That's like a tongue twister. Ooh, let's do that like 5 times fast. Nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger. Nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger. I'm Jessica Lugo, aka Bake Me Pretty. And some of you might know me from hanging out with Martha Stewart on Bakeaway Camp. But on this show, we're making store-bought guilty pleasures from scratch. When I think about Butterfinger, I think about those Simpson commercials where Bart is stealing someone else's Butterfinger.
Think again, Nelson. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Why do they call them Butterfingers? Oh, maybe because it gets your fingers all buttery? All right, I'm ready to do this. Let's make some homemade Butterfinger. So what you're gonna need is 1 cup of candy corn, 1.5 cups of milk chocolate chips, and 1 cup of peanut butter. So we actually made these candy corns on an episode from Scratch. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our candy corn and we're going to melt it in 30-second increments in the microwave. I swear this is not my first time. So note to self, use a bigger bowl. It will overflow. I made such a mess. I guess it's not candy unless you make a mess, huh? Oh my God. My poor friends. All right, so finally got it right. And I don't have a mess because I used a bigger bowl. Lesson learned. Now we're going to dump our peanut butter in here. And we're gonna mix it all together. So now that we have it all mixed up, look at that ooey goodness. It smells just like it. We're going to dump this in here. So now that this is in my foiled cake pan, I'm gonna put this in the freezer for 2 hours and then we're gonna cut them into little squares. So the middle of our Butterfinger has chilled for about 2 hours. We're going to cut these into little bars. Now that I have my bars all cut up, I'm going to melt my chocolate in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. Okay, so my chocolate seems to be completely melted, but it's not as runny as I would like it to be, so I'm just gonna thin it out with a little bit of coconut oil. And you just wanna put a little bit at a time. Great. It seems to be thin enough to be able to put onto my bars and thick enough so that it gives me a nice layer. So now I'm gonna put these bars onto my pan with my silicone sheet. And now the fun part, we're gonna spread our chocolate all over our bars. So our bars look delicious, but we can't eat them just yet. So we have to put them in the fridge and let them chill, and then we could take a bite off of that Butterfinger. Who said you can't make your own candy at home? These look like real Butterfinger.